Good morning, Nighthawks. I'm Ava Norca.
And I'm Annalise Castillo with your Nighthawk Report.
Today is Wednesday, February 8th, an 8A. Today is National Boy Scout Day. Will you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here's what's happening today on First Flight.
Anyone interested in playing men's golf this year needs to sign up with Coach Folks. We will use this sheet to make sure you are able to try out. If you have not been checked for eligibility, you will not be able to try out the first day. Tryouts will start February 15th through 17th at Duckwoods Country Club.
Tomorrow in the Rotunda, you can stop by to visit with admission reps from several technical colleges and professionals from the trades like HVAC, plumbing, electrical, carpentry, and many more. The event takes place third block and lunch.
Our lunch menu today features grilled cheese, barbecue on a bun, or a crispy chicken salad.
During the month of February, we celebrate CTE month. Did you know the average high school graduation rate for students who take CTE programs is 94% in North Carolina? Compare that to the average national freshman graduation rate of 80%. CTE is definitely a place you can start your career exploration journey while in high school.
Baseball tryouts will be February 13th, 14th, and 15th. You must be cleared in order to try out. Swing by Coach Lackey's room in D109 to sign up and see what you need for tryouts.
The time has come for another First Flight Hostess-sponsored blood drive with the American Red Cross. ARC will be in the school gym on Wednesday, March 8th from noon to 6 p.m. All students aged 16 and older are encouraged to give the gift of life by registering to donate. HOSA members will be staffing the registration table during lunches every other day until the last week of February, when we will staff every day until the drive date. Permission slips are required for 16-year-olds. Everyone else can register immediately. Look for more reminders and information throughout the month of February.
Time for your daily update with Mr. Lansing.
Good morning, Nighthawks, and very happy Wednesday to you. It's the middle of the week, and I have a few things I want to highlight. First is that it is National Counselors Week. Our counseling department is full, and we have a great staff led by our three counselors, Miss Garrett, Miss Wheelis, and Mrs. White. We also have Miss Mitchell, who works in the counseling department, and we also have Mr. Wallen, who leads up the CTE aspect of things, but does a great deal in counseling students as well. And then we have Miss Romano, who leads our internships, Mr. Hunting, who works as our COA liaison, and then of course this year we added Miss Ledbetter, who's our college advisor, and she is doing an amazing job. In fact, this week we learned that we are the leading school in the state for submitting our FAFSA forms of a school our size, so tremendous shout out to her. She's doing a great job. And our whole counseling department is set to begin the scheduling process for next year. We're going to be handing out the color-coded cards that you guys are familiar with. You'll get these in homeroom this coming Monday. We're going to do about a 10 or 15 minute homeroom right after first block, so then we won't have announcements during second block. We'll just use that time so that you guys can pick up your cards and watch a brief video with some instructions on how to complete it. But again, this is the third or fourth year in a row we've done it this way, so most of you should be fairly familiar with what we're going to do, and then we'll have these turned around during a 3-week process. And then we're going to have curriculum night on February 22nd. It'll give you a chance to come into the building and ask questions before all of the cards are due back in homeroom on March 1st. So there's a lot going on the next 3 weeks with scheduling, and we'll try to communicate that as much as possible. Lastly, just a reminder about the student parking lot. Make sure you are in your spot and your spot only, and we are not allowing students to go out to your cars during the day. So when you come in here in the morning, make sure that you have everything that you need. We're trying to minimize the traffic flow that's going on in between classes and lunches. That is all that I have for today. Thanks, and see you tomorrow.
Time for your daily weather update with Seth Colson and Colin Cohn.
February 8th.
The high is 60 degrees, sunny and cool. What's poppin' for 5 Nighthawks?
In sports news, this past weekend, the First Flight women's 4x800 meter relay team took gold, besting teams up and down the eastern seaboard at the 60th annual East Coast Invitational at the Virginia Beach Sports Center.
Tatum Nurmanis, Morgan Miller, Moira Furr, and Lucy Stetcher combined forces to run 9 minutes and 53 seconds, smashing the FFHS indoor record by 9 seconds. This time ranks them first in North Carolina 3A heading into this week's state indoor championships. If you can catch up with these runners, give them some kudos and wish them all the well to gear up for this Friday.
That's all for now. We'll see you back here again tomorrow.
Thanks and have a stupendous day.